You taping? Oh. Okay. Alright. So previously on my show, deke, shoot, miss it. So what I was teaching you yesterday is being like elusive. This is not how you do it. But today, let's just stick handle a little bit. Put a little salsa into that. Wet. I have taken 3 shots all day, and I have missed all 3. I have to make a backhand. So let's do some salsa. Push it back. Pick it up. Woo! And watch this. Meow, 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 meow. Woof. Meow, 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 meow. Woof. Horse. Or you can do the moo. The meow, 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 meow. Moo. Bark. Kick. Cock-a-doodle-doo. The cock-a-doodle-doo is literally, you go right here, put it between your legs, and you chip it backhand. Or you can do something called the moo chicka chicka boom boom. It goes like this. Moo chicka chicka boom boom. Oh. Chicka chicka boom boom. Or you could do the little baby bird. Now, I'm actually going to do that on one of my games. I'm going to go do the little baby bird. So I come up and go. Watch me. But you gotta make noises when you come up on a break line. Or you could do a cow or a sheep. Bang! Like you come up. This is the sheep. Watch me, bang! Beast mode. I like this. It's called the cheap cheap. Watch me. Alright. Or you can do the ba cheap. Watch. Come up. Ba. But then if you miss it, like let's say it goes right here, you can do your cheap like you're coming up. Wow. You okay, Minion? Alright, watch this. This is called the moo ba. Moo ba. Or you can do the ba moo. Goes. So if you go moo, it means like you're gonna do this. So you come up. This is a moo. This is a moo. Moo. You automatically, like, if you ever hear someone exaggerate the ooh, that means you go stop what you're doing. Put it right here. So, like you're coming up on your moo. Moo. And you do that. On your cheap, if you go cheap, it goes like this. You actually want to do a move like you come up. That's what it should be. No, it's not. This is what it should be. But then what you're going to do is make a move over your head and it'll look like this. It's almost impossible. Or you can just do this. Get down and go. Make the move. And then get right here. And score. Not hard. Or you can go. Cheap, cheap, moo, moo, cheap. So, cheap. So, cheap, cheap, moo, moo, cheap. But if you can do the cheap, 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 it looks like this. Cheap, 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 cheap. That'd be an awesome move on Nathan. Like cheap, cheap, cheap. Cheap, 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 cheap. Woo! Cheap, 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 cheap. Alright, alright. I don't think everybody can do the cheap moo kick. It goes cheap moo moo moo. After your second moo, you bring it up and you kick into the net. No one's ever done that because you're not allowed to do that. But I mean, you could do this. Miss it, and then you kick it right here. When it's about to go into the net, you grab it, make a stupid move, and then just score. When I mean stupid, I mean like, why do you have to do that? Like, you kick it right here, and the last time you get it, you go. Alright. This is an old net, so it's got tape hanging down. So, the reason why I'm such a sniper, just kidding, I'm not. Sniper trademark is because I like to go by the tape. Woo! So you go cheap, cheap, move, and then the final move. You go like that. Or you can do the move with like that kind of accent, like Juan. And you go move. Good. No. If you do the move, you're best off just doing this, cause you'll miss. But the move is good because you do this, and then like they like to in soccer, then you kick it, and then you score. So hamu or hachi looks more like this. That's a cheap. It takes longer than your average cheap, but it's more elusive. Look, what? My favorite is Gabriel Iglesias in Ferdinand. He's Quattro, and he's so chubby, and like Quattro has like a pot belly tummy. So this is the Quattro. The Quattro means four in Spanish, so we're gonna do this. Quattro is a 4D thing. Come up, fake it left, pull it to the right, pull it up, that's 3. Then the final move, kick it, and then right when it's about to go in the net, like right here, you just take backhand, or if you're lefty, it's right here. Right here, you go. You know what I mean? Right. Or you can do the cinco. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was actually the cinco, because if you watch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's fine. But the biggest one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. 14. Come up, bam, right here. Pull it back, right here. Make a spinorama. Del Zorro. Put it between the legs. Pull it back out. Backhand. So, actually not Catorce, because Catorce is 14. Yeah, Catorce is 14, so we just did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We only did 9. So I'm gonna do something called the back-to-back suicide. It's almost impossible for me, but you come up, pull it back, here, back to back. The reason why they call it a suicide, because once you get good at it, it's a suicidal move to go after you.
No, I think because you watched Yo-Yo last night.
Yeah, no. No, but also because it's suicide move to come like you're coming right here. Let's say Coach Nick is coming at you. Bam! You're back here. He comes right there. Like, you know what I mean? Right? So, Jumbo, you're going to help me out this one, okay, bud? So, Jumbo is right here. Comes back to back suicide. He comes right here. He's a good defenseman. But once we're done battling, I'm able to kick it out. But he's jumping. I tried to be a cool guy and switch hands like.
Are you stick handing already?
Right. So I'm back here. He's gonna jump for it. I'm gonna pull it. Like, I'm right here. Pull it. And then you're on your way, because if someone comes at you, pull it. Or you can just be an awesome dude and go, what? Like, you come up, push it, and then you go right under your stick, come up. You're like right here. You go, give yourself a pass and score, which you will never do that in a game. So, you could do the back-to-back suicide in real life. Like, one sec. I'm actually gonna try the back-to-back suicide. My ring. Awesome. Okay. Come up. And then take your shot. I'm gonna saucer it back onto the board.
Oh, it's gonna hit the wall.
See? The worst saucer in the world, but it worked. Alright. Woo! Alright, now the one that's the hardest is called the drop step jump back. So come up, drop step, jump back, to the moon and back. To the moon and back's hard. Like, to the moon and back, and then finish with another drop step. Drop step. Your drop step is right here. Drop step. And then you're up. Bam, you shoot, you score, you're a beast. You can do the insanely hard 360 jump drop step. That was impossibly hard. Like, cause watching slow-mo. my ring. How much time's left? Cause my last meal, I'm gonna make such a good deke.
You can do the good deed. Try to work on the deed.
Okay, so it's called Tamar's Back Suicide Jump Back
Oh, come on.
BTS.
Don't make up the name. You tomorrow you won't remember.
No, I will. Mars and backward suicide drop step. And then BTS is so hard. It's a boy band. You're kicking the puck up and then you're sticking it and then crack. So it looks like this. What? Yeah. Or you could go the other way.
Do in fast mode.
No, you could do
That
it
one.
the other way. The super hard way. Come up Mars back. What? Drop step deep. Come up BTS and sync. And then finally Boys to Men.